Yo, I'm convinced the the Honkai Star Rail community does not read, and it's unfortunate. Uh, I play HSR. You guys can tell it's one of my main games. I absolutely love it, but this whole Cyrene, whatever situation is absurd. Like, people are not reading her kit; they're just responding to the hate they see online, and is really gotten out of control. So she provides special buffs to all of the Chryso heirs. So if you have a Finan or a Hysolins, a Maide, a Castris, she's just going to make them that much better. Great, awesome, fool her for those characters, right? But even if you don't have a Chrysos heirs and you were specifically looking for her at E0, she still activates the ultimate of everyone on your team. You know, when you're playing Apocalyptic Shadow and you break the boss and all of a sudden everyone's ultimate activates and you pop off? Yeah, like that's number one. That's huge, right? Number two, she gives an increase of damage by I think like 40% to everyone in like her domain expansion, which is insane in and of itself. But then she also gives a true damage buff while in there. Like, that's already a lot, and that's her generic buff that's not to a Chrysos heir. And then she herself gets an increase of crit rate, I think of like 50%. And her Memo Sprite does as well. So she effectively becomes a major DPS on the team. Like, I don't see the problem, guys. I really don't see the problem. The hate feels forced, or you're just not reading the kit. Because if she wasn't like a legacy or proxy Honkai character and just came out with this kit and not being attached to any of the Chrysos heirs, you guys would love this character. In addition, let's talk about the fact that people are mad because her ultimate takes a little bit to charge up for the first go. When you pop her ultimate, it drops that domain and it remains permanently, right? So that is huge. Once again, everyone also gets their ultimate. So it's an extremely strong based ultimate, right? And it really doesn't take that long to boost up, especially if you're using her with a plethora of teammates. Like if you have other member sprites on the team and things of that nature, it really isn't going to take that long. And then beyond that, you're still going to do incredible cycles in Memory of Chaos, and you really only are annoyed by this if you're a zero cycler. And I'm going to tell you, no one cares if you zero cycle. There's nothing for it. There's no money in it. There's no accolades. I don't even think there is an achievement for it. Like, we gotta pick bigger battles to fight, or better battles to fight, because this is not it. It's miserable. It really is miserable, because you have all of these creators from the creator experience server, which I'm not in, which is fine, but I read, I pay attention, I see what's going on, like Mr. Pokey, who are telling you, and they're providing the information that this character is cracked. And yet people are like, no, you're a shill. It makes no sense. This is insane. It's really gotten absurd at this point. And you guys are better than that. We as a community are better than that. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Cyrene is a cracked character. If you have a Chrysos heir, I think you should pull it. She's going to make them that much better, especially with those individualized buffs. If you don't have a Chrysos heir, you can skip her. But if you choose to pull her, she's still going to do an absurd amount of buffing and utility to your team. Now, when we go back to the live stream, they showed her at E6, which I don't know why they did that. That was just a fool's errand, in my opinion. They got it. I don't know what they were pushing, but they brought the hate in and of by themselves, and they pushed the narrative forward. But at E0, this character is cracked. And for those who were saying, you know, I don't have a Chrysos heir, I just wanted to pull this character and this character only, that means you skipped all of the other characters in the arc, you can get E2. You don't have to, but you can get E2 and still have an absurd character. I really just want us to use critical thinking and just be better as a community. Because I love you guys. I love this game. And I love when, you know, we're able to wrap up a patch and we're like, yo, here's this character that represents everything we've put together from all these individual characters and their skills and how we're going to make things better, right? We went through that with Pentaconi, right? Super Break was everywhere. So it's not like this is a foreign concept. You know, we had Run May, who was great for Super Break. Yuke, who was great for... We even had Lingsha, who was a Super Break superstar as a healer. So it's not like these things are unheard of for characters to be super specific in a team-based game. But Cyrene, or Cyrene, however you want to say it, once again, can work as a general buffer. So I appreciate you guys listening to this rant. If this is the type of content you're into, drop a like, let me know, or don't. That's fine. Leave a comment, because you know I wanna hope you guys open your eyes and see the light. Because whenever I go live, people come in and they ask for my opinion, and I'm all for, you know, a discussion, but they ask for my opinion and then they challenge it and they just tell me I'm wrong, which is fine, but they just make things up. Be informed. I love you guys. Stay fierce, subscribe, keep gaming, and welcome to the House of House. I'm out.